Alright guys, welcome to the final weekly recap video of the 2023-2024 fantasy football season. It was one hell of a season and it definitely ended a little interestingly. Let's start with the third place game. It was Jake versus Harry, and second place Harry going into the playoffs ends up in fourth place. Jake just beats him. I believe it was 104 to 100 or so. I don't know if McCaffrey got hurt during the game or what. I didn't see that game, but I saw he was out and he only had 11 points, so I don't know. Maybe Harry's a little upset about that one. Haven't talked to him, haven't heard from him since his defeat, so who knows. But that means Harry will not be getting any money back this year. Jake, you are going to be getting a Venmo of $75 coming your way in a little bit. Then moving on to the championship game. I was rooting for Jay because Chris has been bashing me all season for saying he had the worst team. And David versus Goliath right there. Chris had the most points for in the league going into the playoffs, and Jay kind of kicked his ass. Didn't see that coming. I thought it was going to be a lot closer than that. Chris didn't even reach 100 points, I think. I think he had like 99. Jay had like 133 or something like that. I'm just going off memory. But no, that was one hell of a game. I mean, CeeDee Lamb doing like a historic night in the championship game is pretty crazy. But yeah, congrats to Jay. I predicted Jay was going to win the season before the season, and he did. So I don't know. That might be the only prediction that I had that came true this year. Um, but yeah, so Chris, I believe I'm going to be Venmoing you 125 in a little bit, and Jay, you are going to be getting the rest of the $700 pot. What was the $900 pot? Take out third and second place. You'll be getting $700. But yeah, so that's the season. Also, forgot to mention James. You already know this, but you will be wearing the Speedo this summer, and you will be holding on to the Horseshit Participation Trophy. It probably should be going to me, honestly, since I had the least amount of points for, but I timed my wins correctly and had a better record. It's crazy. It's actually it's crazy I got any wins this season, but yeah. So looking forward to the next season. I'm hoping I do better than 11th place. We might. We There have been talks about capping the amount of trades each team can do, specifically towards Sean. He's the reason these talks are happening because he traded so much. I don't think his team at the end of the season had a single guy that he drafted. I think he traded every single player away. So Sean, you're kind of the reason that we might implement a new rule into the league. But I mean, it was good having you in the first year. Maybe don't trade every player on your team next year, but who knows? But yeah, other than that, it's a good season, guys, and I will see you guys at the draft for the next season, and see you then.